Everyone's got that drawer with all of your old iPhones, all of your old Androids. You guys know what I'm talking about. That baby's full. You got 4, 5, 10 phones in there from the old days that you're like, oh, am I ever gonna do anything with this? Well, crack that baby open today, because we are talking about 3 different ways to leverage your smartphones to start making money today here in 2020. Crack that baby open, activate those puppies, and let's get going. Today we're talking about 3 ways, 3 apps you can use, you can start leveraging today to start making $100 per day with only your drawer of smartphones. And I guess, yeah, we're talking about $100 per day per smartphone. So, you know, if you've been an iPhone enthusiast and you just keep upgrading every year, it might be a pretty good payday for you. So what we're talking about today is, no, we're not talking about surveys. No, we're not talking about filling crap out online. We're not talking about going down to the local alley and having someone cut you open in the bathtub to sell your kidney. We're not talking about any of that. Unless you want to do that, $50K for a kidney. You know, if you're hurting that bad, let me know how that goes. I guess make sure to not get infected. Make sure to take your antibiotics and stuff, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about legit ways to make money with your smartphone by not selling any of your appendages. That sound good to you? That sounds good to me. What also sounds good to me is smacking that like button if you haven't already, because why not? It's a good day. I'm bringing you guys 3 free ways to start making money without selling your body parts. If that doesn't deserve a like, a subscribe, and a bell smack, I don't know what does. And disclaimer here, ladies and gentlemen, these apps are not gonna make you a millionaire. These are not going to be able to print Lambos and buy you a bunch of houses and be able to buy you a flying private jet. I guess all jets fly. But if this makes you $100 extra per day, you know what that adds up to? All you mathematicians out there? That's $36,000 extra per year. I know that because I'm not a math genius, but that's not very hard math. Quick fact, that's actually what I made as a loan officer assistant. $100 a day, booyah, that's like what day laborers work. Not saying there's anything wrong with day laborers, but it doesn't matter. We're rolling into number 1, and that is bookscouter.com. So this one goes out to the people specifically that might be in high school, that might be in any form of school, whether it's anything high school or below, or even in college. And basically what we are doing here is we are reselling books that we have or that we find around the school that no one wants. I don't know about you, but the thing is, especially at the end of high school, people don't care about the books. They don't buy the books. They're not as expensive as college, and they just leave them lying around, whether it's in their lockers, whether it's in the cafeteria, whether it is outside on the playground. They're just leaving these books everywhere, it seems, and they don't care. And if you take those books, they're leaving them, they don't need them, and therefore you can take them, as long as they're not school property, whatever. Make sure you don't get thrown in jail for this. I'm not held responsible. But you basically take these books and scan them and see what you can get for them on BookScouter and sell them on the app and start making a bunch of extra money just by selling these books that no one is using. And you're saying, okay, Rhett, I'm not in college, I'm not in high school, I'm not in middle school, intermediate, elementary, whatever, I'm not in school. How does this work for me? Well, the thing is, you can do both things. You can look on BookScouter and you can look on eBay. You can do it both ways. You can see, okay, what is this book selling for on BookScouter? Can I buy this and sell it for more expensive on eBay, or vice versa? It's basically being aware of what's being sold and buying low and selling high. It's the basic fundamentals of business and what all businesses do. Buy low and sell high. It's just being aware of what these specific books are selling for, buying them low and selling them on a higher priced platform that you can turn a profit. Number 2 here is Field Agent. This is kind of a weird one. It's kind of a cool one, and it's pretty fun if you ask me. Again, you're not gonna make a boatload of money. You can make between $5 and $25 per task, but this is a fun one that, you know, gets you active, gets you out, and really gets you away from being a hermit. You know, hermit life for life, baby. That's what I do. I just sit inside. Quick comment here. It cracks me up about the whole virus. Everyone's like, man, the virus has changed my life so much. I can't go out, can't do all of this stuff. And I'm like, guys, what are you doing? What are you talking about? This virus hasn't really changed my life that much. I just sit inside all day like I normally do. No regrets. But what we're talking about is something really cool is you go on this app, and you're able to download it, and it gives you various tasks. Anything from saying, hey, we need you to go to this listing, this property listing, and take pictures. We need you to go to the grocery store and take a picture of this tortilla brand. And basically what they are doing is in the real estate, they're checking to see if the property looks good, maybe after some work's done, or just to see how the property looks in general, or with the grocery store to see if their product, if their banging tortillas are being displayed correctly where it meets their brand expectations so they don't look like crap. Their tortillas aren't all ripped and bent and put in the back upside down. That makes their brand look bad. So they want to make sure their brand is being represented consistently throughout the nation. And like I said, this is better than sitting at home. You can get on your bike, go ride around, get in the car, drive around, get some fresh air, jam some tunes, snap some pictures, eat some tortillas, and have a jolly good old Sunday afternoon. So number 3 here is FOAP, F-O-A-P, and this one goes out to, I think the term shutterbugs, people that like taking pictures. I think that's it. I'm not a big picture taker. I actually suck at taking pictures. I think I've mentioned this before on the channel, but we went to the State Fair of Texas. And you know, in the State Fair of Texas, actually I think he's gone, but there's Big Tex. And Big Tex is this, he's this cowboy, obviously, maybe obviously for some, but he's like, he's super tall. Like he's really tall. I don't know, like 6 stories tall. Like he's a big dude. And you know, he has this voice and he's got his cowboy hat. And I was there with my girlfriend at the time and she's like, oh, take a picture. It was definitely, yeah, she'd take a picture with like someone she knows, a friend or whatever. And I was like, yeah, okay, I got this. And I took a picture and they're like, oh my gosh, you freaking suck. You didn't even get Big Tex in the picture. Like this dude's big, so normally you gotta kind of squat down or get back enough where like you get at least part of Big Tex. Nah, I just got his like lower boots and his lower pant leg, which is, you know, super attractive. They're like, okay, you're terrible at taking pictures. But, so FOAP, I have no personal experience on this one because I suck at taking pictures, but if you're already taking pictures and you like it, there's 2 ways you can actually make money with this. And one is simply by just uploading your pictures, and if someone buys it, and it's a beautiful, well done picture, you get paid a solid amount. Or something really cool is these big companies basically put campaigns out for certain things. For example, Coke will say, hey, we need a picture you know, of our can, of this specific can in this kind of environment. Submit your things, and when we pick a winner, we'll pay you, you know, up to $250, which is a decent cash prize if you are creative and you are good at taking pictures. But your boy is team clueless, ain't got a clue what to do with pictures, so that ain't for me. If you guys enjoyed any 3 of these methods, let me know down in the description. Drop this video a like, subscribe, ring the bell. I've been wanting to keep these videos a little bit more manageable when it comes to time, so I'm not blasting away your day. I know you love hanging out with old Red, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. So we're trying to manage the length of these videos, and I just keep talking. I like talking, so we're gonna cut this video short right now, and I'll see you team next time.